Okay, third attempt with no background noise.
Number 3.
Okay, we're here talking about Camp Constitution. Your name and tell us about it.
My name is Shurtleff. I am the director and co-founder of Camp Constitution. It was founded in 2009, and the purpose is in our motto: honor the past, teach the present, prepare the future. So our goal is to prepare activists for the future, freedom activists, as well as to make those currently more effective and involved. And one of the biggest problems we have in our nation is the lack of understanding of our great Constitution.
And that's the whole Constitution from the Bill of Rights all the way up.
That's right. And so we have a week-long family camp. That next year's camp will be in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, August 5th to the 11th. We have families, unaccompanied minors, adults. And we also were looking into doing other camps. I just became full-time in February of this year, 2017. So we're getting more support, and we'll definitely expand. We also have information tables at various venues, homeschool shows, for example, which is really a good target market for us. We'll have a table on the Boston Common. We do this on a somewhat regular basis, where we simply have a little table and ask people to take our 10-question quiz on the Constitution. We give them a free copy, and we very well received. We do this in other parts of the country as well, county fairs, Tea Party rallies, gun shows. And what we learn is that most people do very poorly, even Second Amendment advocates. They know the Second Amendment, but they don't know the rest. So our job isn't to make people feel stupid. Our job is to help teach them and make them more effective.
Now, you've got a pair of events coming up very soon. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. Well, one event is a luncheon. We do a sort of a monthly luncheon. It's always the same date, depends on availability of speaker. But just coming up September 19th at noontime in Reading at the Fossili's Cafe, Professor Willie Soon, who was, in my opinion, one of the world's top atmospheric scientists and climate realists. And the luncheon, it's free admission. You're expected to order off the menu, and we only have about 35 spots, so I have to give you a call pretty quickly. So you can contact me through our Facebook page, Camp Constitution's Facebook page, if you'd like to go. And we did have a we're trying to get a permit to host the Christian flag on City Hall Plaza. Now, we did this about 5 years ago. We raised the Gadsden flag, and it was an event to sort of bring a light to something called Agenda 21. Well, there's a lot of crazy flags that are flown on the City Hall Plaza, and I applied for this permit a month ago, July 28th. The lady in charge was very receptive. I've dealt with her before. I think she's related to Thomas Menino. And she just, it was a formality, okay, make sure that, give us some dates. So I set up 3 different dates, she said preferably a weekday, and we'll get back to you. And 2 weeks later, or, well, 10 days later, I followed up, and she says, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's taking so long, and so forth. So then there was another follow-up phone call, and she said to me, she said we have a right to do this. She doesn't understand what's going on. And then just a few days ago, I got a phone call from her saying that we've been denied, no reason given. And as I'm here at this meeting, here in Lexington, the Friday meeting here, I got an email from some city official saying, First Amendment, separation of church and state. Well, my little flag, well, it's an 8x6 flag that I paid for. I don't know how that is going to somehow impose a separation on Boston. People will laugh at that, thinking that Boston is somehow a Christian state, a Christian city. But there are a lot of Christians in various denominations. So it's more of a cultural thing, and it's to remind people we were founded by Christians. And even the city flag itself, I mean, most people don't know this because it's in Latin, and they don't teach Latin much anymore, but it's a Latin phrase. It comes out of the book of First Kings. Basically, God has favored our fathers, and we want Him to favor us. That's not the exact quotation. So that's a Christian. That's a Christian, Judeo-Christian concept. Well, so should we take that flag down too? So I've actually got a few people that are going to get some legal help. And again, we put the flag up there 2 or 3 days. They fly on that same flagpole. They fly the flag of Communist China, not exactly a favorable nation to the millions of people that it's murdered. Not only that, but you have the mayor and the city council pass resolutions honoring the Chinese Communist Revolution. You have the homosexual flag, which actually represents the Stonewall riots where police were beaten up. And you have the new flag called the transgender flag. And you have flags.
Whoa!
He's okay.
Oh, sorry, someone just fell. So.
He's okay. Various ethnic groups, and so we're just here. And one of our planned speakers was a minister from New York, actually New Jersey, who's one of our instructors. His topic was racial reconciliation and how the church will be used to do that. And another instructor, person was a pastor from the South Sudan, originally from the South Sudan. So we hope that we'll be able to do it. We don't want any lawsuits. We can't afford it. We don't have the time to do it. But we think it's important that people stand up. That flagpole isn't just for progressive liberals or so-called progressives. It's for all citizens of Massachusetts, all citizens of Boston.
And if people want to find out more about your group, where can they go?
They can go to our website, campconstitution.net, where you can find our YouTube channel and our Facebook page and our Sam Blumenfeld archive and all kinds of other great things.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me on.